Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and welcome back to Transport Fever European Freeplay Edition. And in the last couple episodes, we finally made our way down here to Northwich, with, of course, the express line, as well as the Grays to Northwich line. So we have the two lines running in here. We don't have freight coming in here. We don't even have the freight cargo by road. We have a freight station down here, but nothing is running into this line quite yet. So that is something. But what I would like to do, we want to wrap things up over here, Workingham and Bullington. So over the next couple episodes, we will be working to wrap up this area with, of course, passenger lines, as well as everything needed to run services over here. Then we will move over onto that side of the map and connect up from there. So what I was doing, I had recorded an episode, but my game crashed and I pretty much lost everything. So we are going to recreate what I basically did. And what I would like to do, much like we did over here in Dursley, where it's not exactly near the coast, but I wanted to give Dursley some water transportation, is that I would like to give Chorleywood some access to the water. But more than that, since we do eventually plan to run a line coming out here at Dunwich, over here to Workingham, as well as Bullington, what I would like to do is also have a stop right around the coast here. We'll bring this down, we'll have a harbor here. It will run a line out to Beccles and Willenhall. And so that will be something. So if I'm going to want to have the rail line go through here to go to Workingham, I'm probably going to want to have the harbor here. I'm going to want to have a tram line running up to there. So we might as well get this started. Now, we are going to run and yeah, go 3 docks. Docks outside navigable water. The closest we can put it is right about there. We won't be bringing any ships in like that. We just want 3 terminals, pretty much Beccles, Willenhall, and I don't think I'm going to run Dursley. So, yep. We are going to want to have a rail station, and the last time I did this, so from here across like that, what I want to do is train station. We have containers available. We're going to go 2 stops. We are going to go 320, and we are going to go with a 2nd Street connection. And we are going to place this somewhere right around here. Although, maybe somewhere right around here. Let's throw it right there. Alright, now we are going to want electric tram track, and we are going to want to go off in this direction. We are going to set up a tram terminal, electric tram type, right there. And now we are going to want to connect this up to Chorleywood, although I just want a country road. Yeah, that's 40 kilometer an hour. Okay. And another thing, it is December 31st, 1911. I'm doing this a little bit backwards. Last time, I ended up letting time tick. We have $7 million in the bank. And let's just let time tick to let 1912 tick by. And we have the Benz available. So the Benz is a 40 km/h top speed, 8 capacity. So this is very similar to the Ford Model 77, although the capacity I think is one less than the Ford Model 77. Can't remember when the Ford Model 77 comes available, but it has 35 kilowatts of power, 1.5 tons, run cost 10.8, 65K in purchase price. We're not going to be running that quite yet, sometime in the future, although that is actually very competitive with the 40 km/h tram that we have. Anyway, what I would like to do, let this run. I want to bring that tram line right into here, so what I'm going to have to do is pop that. We're going to have to increase this. And just throw that right there. We are going to have to electric tram track this road up, of which we can. Then we'll switch over to a medium. Although, why did it do the entire thing? We'll just do that. Alright, so we have that available if we so choose to run it. Right now, since we're probably only running out to Willenhall and Beccles, we are not going to be doing it at the moment. But this is just future planning. Now, what I would also like to do is set up a station here, as well as harbor in Workingham. And my idea was, I wanted to have a harbor down here. But more than that, I wanted to actually bring a train station in here. And this is where I had the game crash on me. So I don't know exactly what I was doing to cause it to crash, but it did crash. Now, another option is I could just have a standard station right over here, although I'd have to then bring this maybe in like that. Do I want to have the harbor connected directly to the rail station? Because yeah, basically what I had was I had a terminal station with some curvature, basically like that. And then I had the line coming out from Bullington, sweep around, come in, and then go out like that, and then I was going to have line up here to Kirton. Do I want to do that? We're going to go 3 platforms, or what I do is just pop a station here, and then run a tram down like that, bring that in like that. I think that's going to be a little bit more convenient. Another thing we can do is we can basically blow it through here. Nope, we're going to throw it here. Or do we? $1 million. We can place it out here. Yep, we'll throw it there. Now we are going to throw one of these right about there. We're going to have this run down to there. And then we are going to want to have a road line eventually run up to Kirton, which will be over here. And we're just going to say no to tram track. Going to run that like that. We are going to smooth that down. And I am going to run. Yep. Although I'm, or do I want to put it over here? Let's throw it right there, although we're just going to go bus for now. And in the event that the town does expand out here, we have that set up. All right. Now, what I would like to do is... Oh, wow. Can I bring that up through there? No, too much slope. Of course, too much slope. Do I... You know, I kind of want to. Ouch. I don't want to do that much. Oh, wow. Here's a question. If I do... I can apparently do that. $2.3 million. Another thing we can do... Do I do anything with this area? Do I tear it out completely? We're making a ton of money as it is. I want to bring this road right into here, because I am going to be running a main road. Yep. All right. We're going to run this. No, we're not going to be tunneling. We're going to run this. We'll do a little bit of a slope. We're going to say no to tram tracks for now. Do that. Do that. And we'll do that. Am I going to want to take that out? Maybe I'm going to want to take some of it out. All right. Several million for some city reconstruction. Let's just, smooth this down. Alright, that does not look so extreme. Let's let that run. And so we have our station there. We're going to have a harbor over here. And we're already up to $1 million. We have nothing in loans. And or do we throw it right about there? Let's throw it there. And now, since I don't have the train station anymore, this should be a little bit easier to set up. Okay, and we want this. Nope, nope, nope. No. No, no, no. No. You had it. Like that. And we are going to might as well do this with an electric tram track. Or do I run it over here? Can kind of overlap the station, although let's throw that there. Yeah, we're going to have that running in there. And we'll just have this run out like this. And we can put this back in. No, I do not want it to... I don't want it to come out like that. It's all in how you bring it out of the... Fine. Alright, so we have Workingham set up with a rail station. We have a harbor. We have a potential tram route. We might as well upgrade. Electric tram track. That. We'll do that. As well as... No, we'll just do that. Really? Construction's... what is going on here? Yep, like that. All right, so we have that. We are going to want that. No, for now we'll just leave that as a medium street. Can upgrade it later. And we might as well do that first of all. So we have residential here, residential here. Probably took out a bunch of the commercial here. Residential demand down there and industrial there. Well, we're just going to do that. And what's it trying to do? Let's just bring this to about there. Do the same thing over here. Alright, so we are going to have most likely 2 local routes. Bus, where is this? Workingham Tram RT1 and bus Workingham Tram RT2. This is going to go from here, although we are going to need to have bus stops. One there, one there, one there. We'll go one there and one there. We're going to have one there. And we're going to have that there. And one there. And then back up. This one's going to go from here across to here. Alright, we have Workingham connected up, although we are going to want to run the rail line. Actually, we don't even have it connected up. So what we are going to do is we are going to want this to basically run over into there. And we have catenaries available. Let's do this at a 90. So we are going to want this to run into here essentially. $4.23 million, basically rail tunnel all the way. If I try to raise it up as much as possible, we will get 2 tunnels. What is the height that we are operating at? So this is at about 128 and this over here is at about 113. And somewhere in the middle here is a 150. Wow. Alright about that. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to run we're going to have this go on that side of the construction materials plant. And we want signal there, signal there. That's going to be one way. That is going to be one way. Here's a question. Yep, we still have the old signals. All right, so over here, if we force it up as much as possible, currently at a 141. It's 160. Yeah. Another thing we could do is we can bring this around like that rather than trying to go direct. Currently at a 147. We'll do that, and then over here, what kind of speed do we got? Yeah, basically a 90. See if we can try to maintain a minimum of 120. We're going to dig. Gonna dig some more. Then we are going to bring this over into here. And then that over in like that. Yep, that'll work. Whatever we do on this map will, of course, be expensive. Short tunnel's not that bad. This does get up the hill, although with that said, we could have started the slope up a little bit sooner. No, that's fine. So we have Workingham connected up to Kirton. What I'm going to do is we're also going to connect up Dunwich. And I'm going to keep this on the flat. Although we're going to want to run this over to there. If we keep it on the flat, it'll be up, raised a little bit. Yep, although we are going to want to go off in that direction. And it is February 3rd, 1912. Now, I want to probably bring this around like that. Alright, so we are going to borrow. And I had a little bit of an issue with my recording, but I caught it just in time. And so what we are going to do is here. Nope. This, we are going to keep it 90 for now. We're going to need to let's let it roll. And then this over to there roughly. It's going to want to do one more tunnel. Although that's a pretty lengthy tunnel. We are going to want to... Okay, so that's on the left side. Alright, now we are going to want to run this to about there. First of all, we're currently running at a 116, and then this is over here at a 106. We're going to force it down. And now if we bring this over like that, it is going to want a tunnel. Sure, that's fine. We are going to double track this. What I like about this catenary mast mod is that it puts it in the center, so if you're on the outside, you can see the trains without having the masts blocking things, which is nice. So that rolls in like that. We have signals there. So if we want to, we can connect that up, although we are going to need to have the stretch from Dunwich. And we might as well run this one. Why are you wanting to stop snapping? Although... There we go. And we are going to want this to run over in that direction. Over here, there is 12. So 130 around here. Yeah, looks like there is a ridge right here. What I might just do is run this alongside this, or quad track it. Or merge this in, and I'm not going to merge it in. We are going to run it alongside it though. Oh. And once we get to about here, we'll split off. Although I'm going to probably want to alright, so I'm looking at roughly a 130-ish there. We're at a, yeah, it's going to be all down the slope. Might as well run to there. Now if we bring this into there, $1.15 million, we'll have a tunnel to there. Nope. First, we're just going to try to climb this. And we have a tunnel there. Yep, that's fine, although that is on the, gonna be the right side. We're gonna have this double tracked to there. And 601K. And it is March 4th, 1912. I haven't really let time tick by, but at this point in time, what I might just do is we will keep building. $3.5 million. We will connect this up. I think. Yep. There we go. Get this double tracked. To there, 285K. So we have Dunwich to Workingham connected up with a stop at the harbor, although the harbor will come in the future. We're going to pay off our loans, and yeah, that looks good. What I will do off screen is I will set up the signals, but we are just going to where is the depot? Depot's over here. Can I, or should I just build a depot here? No, we're going to Question is, can I get this? I can. Although... First of all, do we have any trains that require electrification? No, we don't. Alright, so on this line, we are just going to start with a Class 53 Prussian G3. And we are just going to run a Bavarian car, I think. 50 kilometers an hour, yep. Bavarian car. We're going to run one of those. We're going to go new line, and this is going to be Dunwich over to Workingham. Although, what I might do, we're going to have a stop here. Where's the line? Right here. Chorleywood sidings, and then Chorleywood sidings. This is going to be that color red, I think. We can go that color red. And this is going to be TF, or not TF, TP, Dunwich, Workingham. We'll just let that run so that we can pay things off. Although with that said, we are going to want to get back over here just to make sure that it... Of course not. Go back to depot. And now Dunwich to Workingham. Yeah, what happens is if you do the new line like that, it will choose a random platform to start the line on, which the locomotive will be sent to. It'll leave the depot to go to that platform. And then of course when you set up your actual line, the platform may change, so that's why the train ends up coming into here, because for whatever reason the game decided, yeah, we're going to just place yep. Alright, so we have that connected up. We have a train running on that. We might as well also come up here to Kirton. And we are going to, since we have this set up by trains, Prussian G3 with a Bavarian car. We're going to go to there, over to here. This is going to be, let's go that color. This is going to be TP, Kirton, Workingham. This would almost be a kind of an M300 line, a short shunting service between Kirton and Workingham. Now, is this one going to go on the right track? Of course not. Why would it go on the right track? Go back to depot. And now Kirton to Workingham. No. Go back. As a what? Did I miss something? I'm pretty sure I didn't. Terminal 3. And over here, Terminal 3. Could not connect all stations. whoa, 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 whoa. What? Did I... It couldn't be because this is electrified. Am I missing something? No. Yeah, that should be. Although... Actually, no, never mind. Not that one. What is going on here? Could not connect all... Oh, it's because one way. Well, that would explain why that train is not doing what it's supposed to. Yep, that one's not supposed to be a one-way signal. Kirton to Workingham. This one needs to be a one-way signal. Alright. We'll just let that run and pay off any loans that we have. There we go. We are going to, of course, need trams over here. So what I am going to do is put a tram depot over here. By trams, we are going to run a CE 2/2. It's going to be Wokingham RT1, Wokingham RT2, and local we have 5-minute frequencies. RT2, 55 seconds, don't have enough money. RT2, there we go. So that will get people potentially interested in traveling. We have yet another connection. We have Workingham connected up to Kirton as well as Dunwich. It'll be seen whether... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Dunwich to Workingham. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Although... No. Yeah, about that. Don't even think about doing that. We are going to need signals over there. We're going to need signals a lot of places. Yep, on that entirely new track. On this track as well, we're most likely... Actually, no, over here. We're most likely only going to have 2, maybe 3 trains running on this line at the most, just because it is a short stretch. Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever European Freeplay in the next episode. Wokingham is connected. Next up, we are going to move over to Bullington. Then we are going to extend that line. We are going to run a new line up like that. And we will get this edge of the map finally connected up, fully completed. Although with that said, we are going to want to set up buses up to Workingham, just because we're running buses everywhere else. We're going to be running buses other places. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Scott Frisbee Gaming, and as always, have a good day.